Hello farmers, welcome back to the Pacific Northwest. It is the afternoon hours and we're kind of just waiting for the cotton to turn. But I cannot turn up the speed any because I'm still taking care of the weeds down here in the lower east side. Yeah, the John Deere has been rather busy going along. I think the weed line is probably somewhere up here. So if I would advance time, there's a good chance that stage 2 weeds could hit down here. So not much more to go in the weeding, so I'm just going to wait it out. Meanwhile, I did go around with a herbicide sprayer and took care of the rest of the weeds in this field that they're currently spreading fertilizer down. And I did herbicide in field 3 and 4 as well. That herbicide sprayer, being a modded one, went through that pretty quick. And that is a pretty wide herbicide sprayer as well. Wider than the Rubicon, I do believe. Actually, just for curiosity, let's go in here. Where is that going to be? Crop protection. I had the modded one. This is the one I have, 36 meter wide. And if we go down here, where is that actually under crop protection? And yeah, modded ones as well. And that is, where's the, oh no, these are 48 and a half meter. I tell a lie. Yeah, these are much bigger. But anyways, that's beside the point. What we're looking at now is, yeah, we're just trying to get rid of the weeds. And of course, now we're spreading fertilizer up here. That can take, no rush there because these crops are not anywhere ready for harvest yet. I'm hoping to have, or excuse me, I'm thinking next time we harvest up here, since we're now doing sunflower. I'm thinking after we do the harvest up here, even though some of these fields may not require lime, I may spread them all down. That way I won't have to keep guessing how many harvests has been since my last time I spread lime down, because it's every 3 tries or every 3 times. So what I'm kind of doing in my brain is, because we're doing a crop rotation up here of the oil seed of canola, soybean, sunflower, canola, soybean, sunflower. So every time before I plant canola, I'll know, or after I harvest sunflower, I know we're going to have to put lime down. So after we harvest next time, I'm going to put lime down in all these fields, and that way I can get rid of these little funky things, because yeah, we merge all these fields together. But meanwhile, we're waiting for this to finish weeding, and once that finishes weeding, I can bump the speed back up. Yes, we need to sell all this whiskey at the bakery. The other good news is, you can see I got quite a bit amount of meat around here as well. That's kind of lagging me just a tad. Yeah, the meat price is going up as we speak. Nope, not large square bales. I need this to be on. Nope, not egg boxes, not cotton modules. Pallets, yes please. So let's go ahead and grab some of these whiskey containers and go make a nice little delivery. So the price is rather decent for the whiskey. I don't really know what a good price is, but it's decent enough, and I need to get rid of these and to make some cash. The other thing that's selling really good right now, and I thought about doing it, but I think we're going to hold off on it, is the eggs. Right now the eggs are still, that price is still rising for the eggs, and currently it's like at $3,100. Hello, yes, I said $3,100. I kind of went up there to see how many eggs I got. I probably could make 300 grand by selling the eggs, but I got so many empty egg pallets up there that can hold 9,600 liters. I thought, you know what, let's just keep collecting eggs, and eventually the price, it seems like lately the price for eggs is getting over 3,000, often enough to where I think it should happen again at some point. I'd rather sell the eggs when all the pallets are full, because it'll just look good going from whatever we had and earning maybe close to $500,000 in selling eggs. That's what I'm kind of going on anyways. But hopefully we're going to be, we're going to sell this whiskey. That'll give us a good amount of cash. Like I said, the meat price is going up. I need to see somewhere around $9.50. That'd be nice. The cotton price did drop the previous night before, and it only dropped to like $1,400. So I'm hoping that when the price goes up, which will be sometime, who knows when, but when the price goes up, it can get up to around $2,000 per. So that's what we're looking for. So $70,000 for a trailer load of whiskey, and we got a good few amount of loads there to bring on over. So right now, as it stands, when we pay off any loan interest by the end of this in-game day, the loan amount will definitely be below 18 million, because we're taking all the cash we have and putting it towards the loan. I'm not going to buy any more land for a while. We've been buying a good amount of man. We've been buying man. Interesting. We've been buying a good amount of land in the Upper Plateau, and yeah, I think we need to slow down on that so Frank and Frank Jr. can get a hold on themselves up there. Yeah, I don't want them to go too ballistic up there. I want them to get used to what they have and see if we can manage it. All right, let's go ahead and turn this back on. Grab some more pallets here. And a couple from over here. While I'm here, am I going to have to take care of these today as well? What are we at? 30%, and we're halfway through the day. I think I need to take care of the greenhouses by the end of the day. Need to top them off with water and some manure. I hope the pigs have been producing a good amount of manure. But as I've been taking care of some things in between episodes here, I was just having a quick look at things. Yeah, so tomorrow we got a good amount of money coming in because we got to sell the pigs. So we get like $164,000 there. One of our horse barns will be ready, one of the horse paddocks. So we should get somewhere around, I think, I forgot how many that one holds. We're going to get a lot of cash, let's just put it that way. I should say a decent amount. I think that paddock might be the smallest one. That one might only hold 10. So we'll get like $500,000 worth, somewhere in there. But either way, that's a good way to start the day by just selling off some animals and bringing the cash amount up pretty darn quick. And of course, right now I am keeping my eye on the price of soybeans as well. We got over 200,000 liters I would like to sell. Oh yeah, also I've been taking care of the cows. I don't have them topped off with TMR just yet. They're pretty close, but right now they have taken 1.1 million liters of that. So yeah, we almost got 400 cows. So they're requiring a lot of TMR. As for the silage in our bunker, I'm down to 650,000 liters of silage there, and the mixer can take quite a bit more silage. So yeah, that silage we made not long ago is pretty much going to be taken up completely by the mixer in the next day and a half if I can keep that kind of busy. So right now we're just kind of waiting on the John Deere to finish weeding because I don't want the stage 2 weeds to come along. And like I said, once that gets done, we'll speed up some time so we can get the cotton harvester rolling. I don't know exactly what time that crop over there will be ready, but sooner the better. I'm guessing is... no, I'm not going to guess. I'm not going to guess what time... Whoa. How come we don't have no whiskey being made over here? We are out of water, and I think I may have mentioned that last episode that I need to top off that trailer and come over here and top this off with some water. Luckily, most of the time I've been running at 1 times the speed, so I haven't lost that much in profit and not making some whiskey. We got plenty of it anyways, right? Alright, I got a couple of them here. Actually, wait, how many open spots do I got? I got 2 open spots, so I can grab 2 of these without grabbing the... Yeah, so when I get over by the meat pallets, it really start... You can see the frame rate starting to... Well, maybe it won't show up in the video, but it's dropping a little bit. Those meat pallets tend to drop the frame rate, and yeah, if you go way back when we had the Pepsi factory down here, the meat pallets along with the Pepsi factory, that was a good combo. That was really noticeable in the videos. Yeah, the Pepsi factory used to be right here. I do have the updated version of that, and I never tried it just because the updated version of the Pepsi factory requires crates, and that means I would have to go ahead and start putting down a wood crate factory, and or I mean I could buy the mod, not buy the mod, but install the mod where I can buy the crates at the store. But then, yeah, then I have to buy crates. I was like, yeah, let's not even. I'm not gonna bother at all. All right, so this should be all the whiskey that we have, and it was a good amount of whiskey because we were at what, 360,000, and another $70,000 here, so we should get pretty close to 590,000 in the bank account, which is always sounds good when I say that, you know, the number gets high above $500,000. I like that. Of course, I would like more. Now these crates sell kind of weird. Yeah, 587. I do like that. All right, so let me go ahead. Let's drive this back because I don't want to forget to do a couple things. Frank Jr., that's Frank Jr. that's done fertilizing that field up there. He can wait just a second. I mean, I'm paying him by the hour, so he's fine. I want to go empty out the sugar factory because that is pretty much full. The sugar price is going up, but really I don't have yeah, the new sugar factory definitely does not make sugar like the old one did. I mean, that thing produced so much sugar it was hard to keep up. This one here is rather slow. We haven't made sugar beets in a while. I still got 500,000 liters of sugar beets in the silo, and I think this container can hold 100,000 liters of sugar as well, and we're just not going through it at all, which is fine. I mean, it kind of evens out because this was making it fast before. Now it's not. And the wine that we used to produce kind of slow, and now that produces really, really fast. So let me go ahead. Let's go pop this. Nope, I had it where I wanted it, kind of. Okay, so let's go ahead and just pop that right there. And we'll park the flatbed right over here. Actually, yeah, the flatbed can be just parked right over here. And hopefully that meat price goes up today so I can go ahead and sell these. You can see I got 2.5 trailers worth of meat just sitting there. And those would be, I think, are those 4,000 liters per crate? So that'd be 80,000 liters per trailer-ish. I probably got a couple of crates that, aren't full. And if we get up near the price near 1,000, of course, we're looking at another $70,000 to $80,000 per trailer on that. So that could be pretty close to almost $250,000 sitting there, right? Probably closer to 200,000, honestly. All right, let's go make sure our whiskey factory gets up and running. Let's go give this some water. I'm going to fill this up a couple times because, like I said, the greenhouses do need some love as well. Got to make sure those are up and running. So honestly, we're almost at the stage here on the farm as to our property income is almost to equal to what our loan interest rate is at midnight. If I can drop it another 10,000, that'd be good because, and I got to pay for damage on the Volvo truck I just caused. But yeah, we also pay $10,000 a day for horse helper. So if I can pay another $10,000 off that, our property income should almost equal out to what our loan and horse helper interest are. Let me just double check. What is our property income? Where is... no, that's property maintenance. Property income is $54,720 right across the board. And we are paying $51,500 in loan interest. So yeah, our property income is just taking care of everything we need to do. So I do believe the John Deere, I saw the John Deere is done. I'm going to bring the John Deere up here and just get rid of this little strip here and take care of Frank as well. And then speed up some time. I don't know what time it'll be when we come back. Yeah, I'm making a jump cut, by the way. But yeah, when we come back, hopefully the cotton harvest will have begun. And hopefully it's not too late in the day. Yeah, we'll see. I'll just bring up to speed of what I did in this jump cut. Like I said, I'm just going to speed up time for the cotton to be ready. So I'll see you in just a moment. On this farm, this is a beautiful sight. The cotton harvest is ongoing. So hopefully we'll get 5, possibly 6 full modules out of here. The good news is, in a way, is the module harvester is already 3/4 full. So yeah, getting that many. And in case you're new here, I know I keep repeating this, but this cotton module harvester is a mod, and this one will hold 40,000 liters. So I say 5 to 6 modules. Yeah, it's not going to be 50 to 60,000 liters of cotton we're talking about. We're talking like 200 to 240,000 liters of cotton. That's what we're looking for anyways. So yeah, the cotton harvest is ongoing. It just started 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I want to run it at 1 time the speed until it at least gets done with this smaller field. Then maybe I'll pick it on up. So yeah, I was just looking at some more pricing just to see what's going on. So yeah, the meat is what I'm looking at because those prices are going up. That'll be rather interesting to see how far they get. I would like to sell that meat today. The whiskey we just sold, and we sold that for $8.58 per, which is, I don't think that's too bad in hard economy. Not too sure. Nope, that's not the wrong. Yeah, the eggs, like I was telling you before, $31.66. That is really good for hard economy. This is what we're looking for. Like I said, this price only dropped down to $14.41. So hopefully when it goes back up, it gets around $18.50. That's what that's when we start to sell it, when it gets around $18.50. Sometimes that pricing get up to $2,000 per, which I would love to see that. The soybean price, it's going to take a while, but I'm not sure what the bakery is going to offer. Usually it's Agro Wholesales and Timberline Flour Mill that pay the most on that, but we do have 200,000 liters of that I can sell. The corn we don't sell. The sugar beet we don't sell. And the oats and the wheat we do not. Well, we use the wheat for the whiskey and feeding our chickens, and of course the oats are for the horses. Anyways, I need to jump back over here. I was getting kind of busy over here. Well, wait, who's done? Frank might be done. Hold on a second. Yeah, Frank is done. He's got one more field to go, which is field number 4 in the northwest. Yep. Yeah, you can kind of see the weeds here. The weeds are still here, but they are dead, so it's not going to count against us when we harvest. Well, let me get Frank over to field number 4. He'll fertilize that really quickly. But yeah, I was down at I was going to say the BGA, the hog barn, and I need to fill the trailer full of manure so I can take care of the greenhouses. And I started doing the wheel loader. I said, wait a minute, I got a spare belt over here now because we're not doing potatoes anymore. How about if I just use the belt to load up the trailer full of manure? And I was like, yep. And I was getting ready to start doing that. And that's when it hit 4 o'clock. I said, wait, 4 o'clock hit. Did the crop change ready to be harvested? It sure did. So, yeah, I got the cotton harvester going ASAP as soon as I could. So while everyone's doing their thing, we're going to take care of the greenhouse because, like I said, make sure our property income keeps on rolling because right now, that's paying off our loan interest. And like I said, by the end of the day right now, as you can see, we're at $600,000. So right now, I would just pay off $500,000, which would get us below $18 million. Hooray. Yeah, we're digging that faster and faster. And if the cotton price ever goes up, we're really going to pay off that loan quite a bit. Don't have as much cotton as we had before, but got sure quite a bit there, don't I? All right. So I didn't get all the weeds here, it looks like, but close enough. All right, Frank, think you can handle the last field by yourself? I know you won't finish the last row by the field, by the road. Let me just double check this, make sure he's doing well. Yep, he's doing well all around here. And field number 4 is the last one he has to take care of. All right, so like I was saying, how can I get back here? Yeah, so I got this belt over here. Yeah, we were doing premium potatoes before. So I had 2 of these belts over here. All that kind of stuff. Yeah, it looks more roomier over here now without one belt being gone and not a trailer park there. You know, taking washed potatoes to a sorter and a sorter into a trailer. But we're going to come in here and we're going to turn this on. This will make my life a little bit easier filling up with manure. But man, these pigs, for a while there I thought, man, these pigs are doing great on the manure, but really not so much. Wait, how much manure do they actually have right now? And I'm going to be taking it from them. Just 30,000 liters, so they're not, even though we got like 500, well, we usually, on average, we'll just say we got 400 pigs. Yeah, they don't really produce this solid manure like I was hoping. They're barely keeping up now with the greenhouse and the winery that we got going. Is that belt high enough for me to sneak under? Well, kind of. And this is better than using the wheel loader. Just pull up and let the belt take care of it. And I don't have to keep going from one side, and because the manure doesn't quite stay in the little area that it should. No, I don't want to use coarse play here. So only 30,000 liters, which means I'm going to use all the manure here. So I may actually have to go over to the cow barn to grab the manure, because this is not going to take care of our greenhouses and the winery. Yeah, we're not even using the... We were for a little bit using some of the manure over here to do the fields. And that's when I kind of noticed, I'm like, ooh, we're going through that too darn quick. Actually, I almost got a full trailer here, so this may take care of the greenhouses and the winery for now. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the pigs. Either was this my imagination, or we just didn't use the pig manure for a long time. They built up so much. I'm like, well, we got plenty here, and it didn't seem like we were making a dent in it. Now it's like, well, now you see, we actually got none left. Good thing we got 400 cattle, because they're producing enough manure to fertilize 3 of the fields on the east side of the river, and also to help take care of some other things once in a while. Where's the sweet spot for this? There we go. So So top these off. I did bring the water tanker back over and top off the whiskey factory, so that should be good for a little while. The barking dog agrees. Seems like a long time ago that we put down these greenhouses, but then again, we are in episode just like 166 or something like that. Is this 166? The question is, am I going to get the loan paid off before episode 200? I think so. Because lately I've been doing this a little bit more work in between episodes. Before I wasn't, but now it's like, I don't want to say I'm moving the series along a little bit, but we're doing a lot of repetitive things. That's because there's not much more I can do here rather than pay off the loan and buy more land. Where's that spot? Why? Yeah, this is... The third from the end always seems to be a little picky with the manure drop-off point for some reason. There it is. Yeah, in this trailer right now, the only thing I'm using this trailer for is manure, topping off the greenhouses, and also just leave the manure in it and top off the winery when I can. It's easier than bringing the wheel loader around. I mean, the wheel loader is great. That holds 10,000 liters. But when the winery takes about 50,000 liters, yeah, that's like it's 5 trips over to top it off. Just a little bit easier to have, manure in the trailer at all times and just drive that on over. Let's go make sure the winery is up and running. I thought about cutting down this fence to have ease of access around the winery. I thought, nah, I don't really need it. And I kind of like the fence being there. That's one thing I do like about some modded maps, and most of them are doing it now, to where, they put fences up, but some people don't like fences, so you can easily take them on down. I remember that greatly in FS17 with Rattlesnake Valley. When that map first came out, he had fences all around Area Field, and those were some big fields, and you had to drive around. They were not removable. And you had to find the opening to get into, so you just couldn't cut across fields, which were kind of, could be kind of frustrating once in a while, but then he made an update, and he basically took all the fences out, so that was, I'd like to have the fences up, kind of like it's done here, and if you want to remove them, just go ahead and remove them if you like. Alright, so I can leave this trailer full of manure. I say full of manure, but what's left in it. So the greenhouses won't need any more manure for another 3 days. I really don't... I think the winery goes about a day before it needs 50,000 liters, which is actually quite a bit of amount of manure that the winery's taken from the pigs. So maybe that's why I'm chewing through that more. Chewing through... I actually said chewing through manure. That doesn't sound right. All right, let's go grab this water, and we'll go top off the winery. And that should be good to go for a while. Yeah, not having the belt and the trailer around here doing the premium potatoes makes it a little bit easier getting in and out of here. And nope. Too far. Water. There we go. So that's got manure and water, and we're building up with more wine and grapes. Things are going good. Part of me says sell the eggs just to help us pay off more of the loan tonight, but I think we're going to hold off on that. Wait until all the pallets are just about full and wait for another great day. But now that I'm trying to do that, it'll be one of those situations where the price never gets up that high. All right, we'll top that off with some water, disconnect the trailer so I know I'm ready to go. Like I said, next in-game day should be pretty good for the, we got to sell our pigs. That's 164,000. I just want to see how many horses are in that paddock that's next. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just 8. Ooh, okay, so it's 8. So that's 400 grand. Then I got to, buy all the horses. That'll be 80,000. Wait, is it 5,000 a piece or 10,000? I think it's 5,000 a piece. That's 40,000. But either way, by the time we sell the pigs and trade in the horses, we'll have $500,000 in the bank account to start the morning. This field over here needs lime. So if this field needs lime, that means that this field needs lime. All right. That's not a problem. Not a problem at all. So yeah, let me just double check the pricing here. So yeah, I got to wait to see what the price of soybean does today or the rest of the afternoon. Keep my eye on that. And of course, we will always keep our eye on the cotton price. Actually, let me just jump over here. This will work. So how many modules we have? Remember, these are 40,000 liters apiece. Can I? You know what? I got the fly mode on, so that'll help. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And we'll just say 5 off that field. We'll sell 18 modules at 40,000 liters apiece. I'm not going to start doing the math. So, yeah, if that cotton price gets up to 1850, you can see the amount of money we're going to bring in there. That will really cut into that loan like it always does. Like it always does. So we know this cotton harvest is going to take a while. Not as long as it does on the other side, but yeah, I'm just gonna let the cotton module harvester go on ahead. I don't want to speed up time too much because I don't care if I see these fields tonight. I always say that. We always end up doing it anyways. So, but I just want to leave it at ×1 speed for now. Because I think if we're at ×5 speed, I think the harvest will go on into dark, and I don't want to do that. I want to get the harvest done. So I think what we're going to do is, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and let this harvest on up, and then when we get near the end, that'll be the beginning of next episode, I do believe. And hopefully by then the meat price is looking good. And that's a hay bale sitting there. Yeah, the meat price will be good. Hopefully other prices are looking good as well. I probably should also mention, if you're watching this as the days go out, the day this actually goes out. So next week, there may or may not be the Pacific Northwest. I'm not sure. Just because Medieval's Dynasty will be coming out. So I don't know if that's going to leave me some time to do the Pacific Northwest or not. And like I said before, the Pacific Northwest, since it's a long series, every once in a while we may take a break from it for a little bit. And it probably wouldn't be a bad idea, actually, because like I said, it seems like it's a little repetitive here now and then. I know it's fun to it's fun for me to watch the loan go down, but yeah, so we may take a break for a couple weeks on the Pacific Northwest until I get my schedule kind of straightened out the way it is. But anyways, the beginning of next episode will be the end of this cotton harvest, and we'll see what the prices are on all the stuff that we have to sell. And of course, you know, the big thing is pay off that loan, which we do have $600,000 in the bank account as we speak. But hopefully by the end of the day, it's a lot more than that. But anyways, that's enough rambling on. That is going to do it for this episode, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy it. I do appreciate you watching as always. I'll catch you next time right here on the Pacific Northwest. But until then, have a good one.